mean? You're gonna lay in the bed you make. You're not gonna get away with nothing in terms of the energy. You know what I mean? You might beat the camera or the police. They might not catch you for what you're doing, but the energy is always gonna return to you. So when you just living in this cycle of being negative all day and just putting out negativity and that's the only energy you putting out, it's gonna return to you in different form than you put it out in. So I would just say, you know, master your energy. Do your best to master your energy and what you put out.
My biggest mistake in music.
Anything that you feel like I could have handled that situation better?
I think just, I would say, not trusting my instincts. Sometimes, you know, I would, and not to sound sexist, but even just as a man, we so logical and we so driven by logic and so driven by facts that sometimes we can't move without facts. But if you got trust in your gut and you got trust in your instinct and you learn that as you grow older and you mature, that you sometimes you don't need facts. You can just go off your gut and how you feel about things.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So just being confident in, I don't need confirmation. If I feel it, I trust how I feel. I know my intentions is pure. My instincts is like connection to a higher understanding. You don't need the facts all the time. Just go off how you feel. And so I think that I've learned to listen to my gut and my instincts more and be confident in making decisions off it.
Do you want to make a lot of money?
I do want to make a lot of money, but that's only for safety purposes. Like, I don't have a lust of money, and I actually don't even have a love of money. Like, you got people, I know these people, you know, they're my friends, and they're also rappers that I know, they love money, they're addicted to getting money. And that's cool too, because that's what makes some of the most successful businessmen. I don't love money like that. I love the comfort and the safety and the ability to retire my mom, or like if there's a problem with my brother or if my father has a problem. I like that feeling of being able to provide. So that's the thing I do love about money.
When you put yourself in uncomfortable moments, you find out a lot about yourself. And usually you find out that you're capable of rising to that bar that's set by that uncomfortable situation. So what's something I can do? Yo, when somebody bring you a feature, say yes. I was looking at it like an opportunity for growth. Do you really want to look back and be like, you didn't work with nobody? You didn't have no songs with nobody, that you just cool with that? No, okay. So start saying yes to some features. Similarly, it was like that with letting people know, yo, the off season, it's the boy, fall off is coming. It's like, yo, now that the possibility of not doing this shit seems real and I'm at peace with that, don't have a regret.
You know, you deal with people as people first. You deal with a man as a man, a woman as a woman, regardless what their persona is and what their titles are. It's like code of humans, you know what I'm saying? You honest, you be respectful with everybody. You give what you want from people. And when people go against what your standards are, you're not a hypocrite to address it. Right. But if you disrespectful or you untruthful and people lie to you or disrespect you, you be a hypocrite to address it or to push back and say, homie, don't treat me like that because you're not giving that. I think it's just about dealing with people on a fundamental human level. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gonna get the respect. I don't care if you a street dude with 100 murders or you some, you know, Ivy League, Princeton graduate. I'm gonna respect you as a man or a woman off rip. I'm gonna give you 100% respect.
Until I don't.
Yeah, until I don't. And I'm gonna give you 100% disrespect.
Right.
I'm not gonna do the middle, halfway, subliminal, little bit. Nah, it's one or the other.
Got you.
And I think that people recognize that when you move with respect and you move with, you know, integrity, and I think they meet you on your level, in my experience.
I was invited to come on tour with Wayne around, I want to say 08 or something like that, the I Am Music tour. One night, you went to the studio on the bus, and I went to sleep. But when I woke up, you still was on the bus recording. Mm-hmm. So where that come from?
The drive naturally comes from my mom. The way she worked, you would think I got 5 brothers and 6 sisters.
Okay.
So she was out there just busting her ass for me. She loved what she was doing, so she never worked a day in her life. That's what I got from it, man. Embrace what you're doing, love what you're doing. It won't seem like work at all, and you won't know how to stop.
You have over 80 songs in your vault. You know, I bet more than that. Don't scare me. Over 200? Over 300. That's unreal. Over 300.
Put it like this, sweetheart. When you leave a session and you leave a session and you ask, can I get what I got from what I did tonight? And it comes back as files. of what you've done for that night, my last files was 53. So you said 80 songs in the phone. I did 53 songs that night.
Workaholic.
Repetition is the father of learning. I repeat, repetition is the father of learning. Intelligence, all that comes from repetition. Awareness, preparation, all that comes from repetition. Money, bitches, all that comes from repetition.
If you ask any artist, the music is a success upon creation. When you give it to somebody like a Rolling Stone or a Vibe and they start critiquing it, then your perception changes. But that's looking through somebody else's eyes. So again, we gauge success based upon what we feel in our hearts. You know, we've shut our minds off now. Minds should be used for what they were made for, filing cabinets. We think with our hearts.
No, this is not a humiliation ritual. I feel sexy as fuck. I'm cute. I'm a cute bitch. There, I said it. I'm not gonna say it again because it's cringe. I'm not gonna fucking keep calling myself sexy, but I think that I look great. I look cool. I like my hair. I think it's chic. I like my brows like this. I think it's cute. I do my makeup crazy. It's fun. And that's me expressing myself. You think that's the devil? Then you can go back to your fucking little cave. You sound like a hateful person. Go fuck yourself. I don't like you, bitch. I do have hate. I do have hate. I hate the fact that people like to instill fear in people. I would never do that to you, even as an enemy. Even the fact that I don't fuck with you, I still wouldn't instill fear in you because I'm not a pussy. I'm not a coward like you. I don't have time. I don't need to instill fear in you. That's what y'all do. That's your thing. You go around on the internet and tell people, these people are planning something against you. They're not planning shit against you. Motherfuckers are putting on lipstick and acting. Motherfuckers are dancing on a stage and making music and you're buying it. Your friends and family are buying it. And that's it. It's that fucking simple. It's also not that simple because these motherfuckers work so hard doing it. And yet they're discredited every day. Fuck you with that hateful shit. You want to call me hateful? Sure. I'll run with that. But I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with your mentality. I think it's whack. I think it's tired. I am mad. I am mad. Very. You work your ass off every day for years, for a decade, to have somebody come up to you and tell you that your whole life was a fucking lie. Fuck you. I'm mad. Oh yeah. I worked till I was mad, actually. I worked so hard that I went on the internet and started crying about it. I didn't even realize I was working. I was just like, well, I'm tired. What's going on? Because it's hard. You got to learn how to you got to learn the ropes. You have to learn how to tell people no. Sometimes it's your fault. Sometimes when you're stressed out, it's your fault because you don't know how to stop working. That was me. It was hard. It was hard to fucking stop because it was something I loved doing. I love dancing. I love making music, but that leads to a lot of things. It leads to rehearsals for 3 weeks straight. It leads to, you can't go home and have fun with like friends and go to a bar, do whatever, do normal people shit, or go to a fucking, like, you know what I mean?